All right, so coming here on the 64. Now, I started this car years and years ago, but I just want to update you on how much work I actually did to this car. So, these lips here, a lot of this was rotted out, guys. So I just used a hammer and dolly. You know, it's not, I mean, this is kind of when I was first starting off too, but it's good. But all of this, you know, all of this was rotted out. I mean, I had to tuck it up under the bottom here. All of this whole lip, this whole thing was rotted out, guys. I had to fabricate this whole lip all the way across here, guys. Was all rotted out all the way up to I think about right in here somewhere. So all of this, and I welded it in pieces, guys, you know, and you know, even in that corner there that was rotted. Boy, this car was really bad. I wanted him to start with a good body, but he said this car has sentimental values. So like these corners here, this was rotted out on both sides. This whole thing was rotted out all the way across here. So I had to fabricate all of this in here. It was sections in here that was rotted out that I had to fix. Some of the wheel well and up underneath, I had to put new metal in there. Some of this down here was rotted out. Most of this was rotted out, you know, from like all in here was rotted out. I welded all new metal in there, guys. Man, I didn't realize I'm gonna have to wet sand this and buff that out because I thought the chrome came all the way down there, but it don't. So I should have taped that off on both sides. But I get that straightened out. That ain't nothing but a slight wet sanding and buff. But some of the corner of the doors was rotted out on the 64. Up under the bottom of here, some of that was rotted out. That's just for me wet sanding there, guys. But yeah, so the bottom of the fenders was rotted. Yeah, this car was pretty bad. So all in here, up under here, up into the dash, a lot of this was rotted out. The seam all the way where the windows sit all the way down through here was rotted out. I had to fabricate all of that in. A lot of this up here was rotted out, so I had to fabricate this in up here. I think both corners, and the same rust was on the other side, guys. So that's kind of, this car has some major work that was being done to it. And I had the car, you know, me and Binky, we got close over the years, so he had to put his daughters through college. So the car was here a lot of years. Not actually because of me being slow. It was just I was working around what he was doing. You know, the kids are very important to me. If you notice about me and my grandkids, or my kids are very, very, very important to me. So when it comes to that, you know, either the car was sitting up here at my house or over at his house, but a lot of this was rotted out. All in here where his battery tray was, a lot of that was rotted out. I had to weld all new metal in there. I put all metal in this car, guys. Just a lot of different stuff was rotted out on this car. So it was major job, but she turned out pretty good here, guys. I mean, I got putting the trim on today. He still got to get some clips to put the horseshoe lures on there, and I think right in here he need clips for here, and but she's done, guys. I mean, I just got to put it together, finish up the interior, just get everything in back there, put the seats in, put the stereo in here. So yeah, it was a lot of major work done to this car, guys, but she turned out really, really nice. So if you like these videos, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Keep up with the build. All of my videos are under their own playlist. The 64 got its own playlist, and you know, you just go to that playlist and you can watch all the videos on what now when I started off, I only started my YouTube channel a couple of years ago. This car was in the making for about 12 to 15 years. I don't even remember. But when I started, the last year or so finishing up this car is when I come in on this build. So but man, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, guys. Share, let somebody else know about the channel. Most appreciated.